Burn Unit with your host, the Amazing Johnathan.
Hi, this is the Amazing Johnathan. Welcome to Burn Unit. Our guest is Anthony Cools, Hypnotist. One of my best friends and one of the best acts in Las Vegas. Two bests, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Cools.
Hi.
And that's our show.
Good night.
So, Anthony.
Yes.
What's been going on? Let's explain what's happening first of all. Anthony was actually my very first guest. Were you my first guest?
I was the very first guest,
very first on a show, and it was a great interview. I think it was one of our best interviews. And cocksucker, producer.
Can you say cocksucker?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't mention his name because I can't think of it, but I would if I fucking knew the name. I would say it right now.
Nice.
I know I can't remember it, but anyway, he got mad and took and didn't give it back, deleted it, and we lost a great episode. Fortunately, Nikki was in the audience.
We love
our
Nikki,
producer, and she was just a fan of the show with a camera, and which she wasn't supposed to have. Why did you have cameras in the audience?
We're doing it behind the scenes.
All right, that's it. And anyway, we saved part of it, but we're going to do it again for you, word for word. I've got my part memorized.
Me too. I'm ready to go.
Anthony's, I would have to say you are my best friend in Las Vegas, because a lot of entertainers appear to want to help you, and they appear to really want to be there for you, but they're not. You know, they're just they'll stab you in the back.
I think the term's called Criss Angelish.
No. Criss has never stabbed me in the back.
Oh, okay.
No, he has never stabbed me in the back, but
That's it out loud.
we don't. Criss is great.
He is.
Well, yeah, Criss is great.
Very nice guy.
Yeah. So, wait a minute, where's the scissors? I need to cut that tension. All right, no, Criss is fine. We're good with that. But you're just mad at him. You don't like him because he.
I don't know
What did he do? You didn't.
I don't know. Do not know nothing.
Anthony wanted to come in and be friends with him, because I'm friends with him. We all wanted to hang out.
Well, he crashed my party at my house.
Did he crash? He never told me that.
Yeah, he crashed the party at the house, and then he gave me tickets for the opening, and then that's it. He doesn't like me anymore.
No, because something happened. Oh, I know what it was.
What?
It was your friend that you were helping do the show, the psychic guy.
Luke Germain?
Luke Germain, that's what it was.
I produced Luke's show.
Yeah, and so, for that he hates you.
For that he hates me. Okay.
He's not a guy that hates easily.
Yeah, right. Yes.
So yeah, no. Let's get off that subject, but he's off for 3 months. What's up with that? A shoulder injury or...
I don't want to say anything. Let's change subject.
Right.
Oh, I like water. Water's good. Water's awesome.
You ever see Criss Angel's underwater skate? Come on, spit it out.
It's terrible.
God damn, that's good vodka.
And you know what? You are one of my closest friends as well, because you just saved my ass recently in a radio contest.
Yeah, what was the deal with that? I don't even know what happened. The phone rang at 5 a.m, just as I'm starting to doze, I think.
And you were there for me.
I was there after that. She woke me up afterwards and said, Anthony called like a half hour ago. I'm like, what?
Yes.
If Anthony calls you at 5 a.m, there's a reason why he's calling you at 5 a.m. and
Anthony never calls me.
It's going to be good.
Why are we talking about me in the third party right now? That's what I want to know.
Okay, yeah.
Let's not do that anymore.
When Anthony calls Jonathan in the morning, how's that better?
That's good.
All right. I didn't know why you called me, but it was a radio show. What was the deal?
I was doing a charity fundraising event called DJing with the Las Vegas Stars. And
charity event?
Yeah, it's for charity.
All right, go on.
Are you paying me for this?
Burn Unit. I'm going to pay your favorite charity.
All right. So, anyways, I had
the First Church of Science Fiction.
I had to book a guest, and my guest fell through the last second. And you know who it was? It was John Cleese. I had John Cleese.
Did you have him on the line?
I had him on the line, and I talked to him the week before. I'm like, yeah, he'll do this, no problem at all. And then I texted him the night before, and he's like, yeah, don't worry about it, I'll do that. And then the bastard, he just bailed out.
So instead of John Cleese, you had me.
Yes, I had the Amazing Johnathan. But you know what is great though? You came through, you pulled through, and Joey Fatone called in too. So I pulled in too.
You get me and Joey Fatone. Man.
With Joey, but no voice. With no voice.
So you know all these stars, and you got stuck with me and Joey Fatone. Right. He knows, basically he knows everything.
Bye.
And did Anthony call you up and, I have lunch with us today? And when he says us, you always go, because us means like the Pope.
He's a bastard.
Actually, it means John Cleese, which is even better than the Pope.
That was a cool lunch.
That was an awesome lunch.
Yeah.
The mayor, he has lunch with the mayor. He hobnobs with all these big famous people.
Including the Amazing Johnathan.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right,
She
yeah.
even said to me, "Do people recognize you?" I'm like, "Yeah, thanks."
Those lunches are a blast. We have to do another one of those.
Yeah. So did you win the radio contest?
I came in third, which was I'm happy with that. Stephanie J, who happens to be a broadcaster for a living. Do you believe that?
Yeah. Well, is
Yeah.
he from Vegas? Is this a Vegas competition?
Yeah, it's a local celebrities.
I
Yeah.
see.
So I took third place. I'm happy about that. I beat Louis Anderson. That's really what counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louis probably knows a lot of famous people too from when he was famous. When he was famous.
He didn't make it from when he was.
Sorry, Louis. Louis doing the podcast, but not anymore.
Did he stop his podcast?
No, he started. He won't do mine unless he starts his first. Did he start his?
I don't think so.
Oh, then he's never going to be out.
Or maybe that's the get off the couch
Wow. Where'd you get that? That's awesome.
thing. Sparkly things. Little
No,
lights.
it's not sparkly. There's no sparkly. That's why I like
Did
it.
you like it?
Yeah. What is it? What kind of watch?
It's a Movado.
Is it a Movado?
It's a Movado.
Okay, well, let's do a quick Movado commercial. Get in on that, man.
When Anthony Cools goes out on the town in Las Vegas, I wear a Movado.
What does he wear on his wrist? A Movado.
Take
What's
this
it
down.
cost? $1 cool million.
And I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Have you had Robin do the show?
No, I haven't.
You should have Robin do the show.
Robin's been. He will do any event.
Robin goes to the opening of a letter.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does.
A letter, yeah. And he always
And
has.
Frank Marino.
Which
Same
one?
thing. Frankie Marino. No, Frank Marino.
I don't know what's the difference. I wanted to book
Well-
Frank Marino and have both of them show up on the show at the same time. Wouldn't that be funny?
That'd be hilarious.
Like, well, I wanted to invite you both. That's it. Not let them know which
I
one
feel
I really
bad
like.
about Frankie though. I mean, you come to town, you know, and you find out you have the exact same name as another
I
entertainer
know it'd
in
be
town.
like it'd be like Anthony Cools spelled with
A
an
K.
extra O. Or, yeah,
Yeah.
It's that's pretty bad.
Or the mediocre Johanthan.
Yeah, but you know what? You can always climb. You can try to find the difference there.
Right. Trained eyes.
Yeah, you can climb the billboards and always fix Frankie Marino's to be Frank Marino's just by spray painting out the I and the E.
Not that you've done that.
No, but I wanted to.
Yeah, we
Remember
should.
that? Remember that idea? I called Anthony up and I said, I want to do your billboard, but I want to. Actually, it's my billboard, but it's going to look like your billboard,
Right.
and I'm going to spray paint over your name and write my name instead, and put my face on over yours.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do that to all the acts in town. And I got your permission, and I didn't get.
We couldn't get the Paris to go for it.
No,
But-
Paris wouldn't go for it.
But
Yeah.
we have a new regime now. Now it's a different company.
I'm not
running it
working
now.
here anymore.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I don't have billboards anymore. You ask the questions from now on.
Okay, so I'm just practicing for my podcast when I actually started.
Are you going to do a podcast?
No, I'm not going to do a podcast.
Why not? Everyone's doing podcasts. There's so much money to be made on podcasts, I hear. Yeah.
Burn unit.
Burn
Yes.
unit. There's no money.
Well, the very first interview, we started the whole burn unit thing. Remember? Burn unit. Do you still do that? What if I have to fart? Anyway, what if...
What? Oh, you mean because of the sound? Go ahead.
I don't have
I
to.
dare you. If you do it now, I'll give you $100.
No, I'm gonna shit my pants.
see?
No, I just shit my pants. I was shart.
Shart?
Shart.
What's that mean?
Shart. It's half shit, half fart.
Oh.
You know how shart?
These
You
Canadians.
know shart?
Yeah, no, never have. No, never have. And I never shit my pants, by the way, either. Actually, once I did.
Neither have I.
Come on, you did. Every guy shit their pants once. I want to know when yours was. Come on. Everyone's done it once. I'll tell you about mine. But you tell me first. You tell me first, and I'll tell you mine.
You've done this joke before on me. Let's try.
But I don't know. I can't remember if I ever have. I've come close. I've thrown up. I've thrown up while I was running. Hit the vomit and went down on my ass. It came out in front of me. I slipped on it.
quality entertainment,
No,
you
I
think,
slipped
yes.
on it. I hit my head. No one's ever done that. That's a new
You
one.
slipped and fell and
I
hit your head.
projectiled it out far enough where I slipped in it myself. It's like being on a roller coaster and you vomit and you get hit in the face with your own mouth. You've done that.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah, I've done
who
that.
hasn't
for sure. Absolutely no. Really, you puked it and
Yeah, I was
you
a kid.
slipped
I was a
and
little
you-
kid. I would never
Okay.
do anything like that now. No, now I would choke on my own vomit.
Just make sure you turn your head.
Yeah, it makes sure someone turns my head, not me. I'll be out. You remember that?
I remember that.
You know, if you hang out with me, you got to know those things.
You know what I love? That we're not doing any actual interviewing. We're just bullshitting.
Yeah. When's that going to happen? How come you have water and I don't?
Because you drank yours.
Yeah, right. So, There's still some for you.
A little bit in there.
Andrew. Oh
Anthony.
my God. No, I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
Why is it always going to be about you?
That's what the interview
I
was
was
for.
going to say Anthony, but I said Andrew instead. Anthony has not only his own show running right now, but he's got shows running too.
A what?
Nothing. I'm not bitter. He's got other shows.
Another show. Another show.
But you've had other shows.
I've had other
He's
shows.
a producer is what I'm trying to say. He's produced some really damn good, fine shows. He produced Freaks.
I love that show.
Well, Freaks is one of my favorite all-time Vegas show, and it is what it sounds like. It's a bunch of carnival freaks, and he assembled them and did a show on the Strip, and it was fantastic. It was great.
It was a really well-produced show, I thought.
It was a well-produced show.
I thought it was.
And you had all the guests on my show have been in Freaks. I think the two coming up are going to be on it.
Yeah,
and Bruce Block, who was my co-host, motherfucker, who didn't want to do it anymore because he thought the show was too politically incorrect.
Bruce Block?
Yeah.
Really?
In case his Disney career...
Hey, Bruce, if you're watching, really?
Really,
Too
Bruce?
politically incorrect?
From the start. It was
Really?
What point did he... what episode did he figure that out?
Did he think he was doing like Jay Leno or something?
I don't know. He didn't like the puppets.
There's let's talk about the new show.
I don't have a new show. Oh, you
have a new show.
God,
Yes.
Here we are. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's got party comedy. It's a Cabo Wabo. It's funny as all hell. You would appreciate it. Wake up. You
Cabo Wabo?
You don't want to fall asleep around me. I'll have you fucking in this chair. Yes, don't do that.
He can hypnotize people to fuck chairs.
I do. Nightly.
Yeah, every night he does
Yes.
this. Yeah. And he makes them do all kinds of...
Orgasms.
You know what? You're the finest hypnotist in the world now, because before you weren't.
That's right.
Mr. Peter Ravine was the
Peter
finest.
Ravine absolutely was amazing. My mentor.
And your mentor.
Yep.
And now, Peter has unfortunately passed away, and you are number one. And listen to this. He's dating Peter's granddaughter.
No, Peter's granddaughter's working with the show. Please use the puppet for that.
Okay. Peter's granddaughter is working for the show. And if you're working for the show, basically... So...
You want to work for me?
I already am, and my ass still hurts. I won't work for you again.
Too funny.
You work for Anthony and you drop something, you kick it out of his neighborhood, and then you pick it up. Ooh, see how
That's
the switch that
That's nice. That's nice.
So
I see what
you're
did
not,
there.
you said you're together 24/7. Why is that?
Well, she's working. Well, she's doing the party comedy show.
Training.
Well, she's actually doing stage training as well, but she's doing broker liaison work. She's doing all of the.
I'm listening.
Sure you are. Anyway, party comedies at Cabo Wabo. Did I talk about that?
Yeah, we kind of got sidetracked. Go ahead. You talk about that, I'll think about what I was talking about.
Okay, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's at Cabo Wabo. It's basically a version of like Whose Line Is It Anyway, except there's two teams and the points don't matter.
That's a show?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
It's in Vegas.
It is in Vegas. Yeah. What I heard just now was you're not in Vegas. That's what I just heard when he said
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You don't have a show, I have two. Blah, blah, blah. Right.
I know. Yeah.
Yes.
And his show's doing quite well. And because I know this, how? I've seen his driveway. He has in his driveway one or two Lamborghinis now.
Two.
2 Lamborghinis. Even though it's a foreign car, it's still kind of nice.
Yes.
A Ferrari.
Couple.
Got to have the matching one. Why 2 always?
Different models.
Oh, that would explain the women too. All right. So he's got old cars too. He's got a Lincoln Continental,
63.
63.
31 4-dot rod.
Yeah, what somebody gave you.
Isn't that nice?
Who gives away cars? What kind of fucking fag gives away cars?
It's okay. He'll never watch this show, so you have to.
Talking about you giving me one.
Oh, that's right. I did give you a car.
You did. You gave me a car. That's the kind of fag I was talking about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he gave me a limousine,
Yeah.
a stretch limo, and I'm like, okay, what's the catch? No, there's no catch. You can have it. I'm like, was there a clown in the trunk? I hate clowns. They're going to make a clown in the trunk. No, it's perfect. And it was. There was not. I checked it all out, had it declowned. And it's a fine automobile.
You still owe me a camping trip for it, though.
I don't want to go camping. Bad touch. Yeah. This is a Scoutmaster throwback from my Scoutmaster days. I got the So Soft
Maybe
badge.
we can use the puppets again for the show Daddy on the Doll where the
Yeah.
dad man touched you, right?
Yeah, if you touch them everywhere, that confuses the kid. So when he goes to touch the doll, he's
It's
just like...
scary that you know
No,
this. It's scary that you know
I
this.
just thought of that.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. If you do that,
Yeah.
the kid will not be able to touch anywhere on the doll that hasn't been...
Right. It's like, it's a
If
whole-
you've done your job.
Now there's a podcast.
Yes, child molestation is not sacred either. Well, it is sacred, I meant. So anyway, he's got a lot of cars. We know he does well. He actually tried to talk me into how to get a Lamborghini for $1 or $10. He has a theory. It's not a theory because he does it. But when he tries to explain it to you, it sure sounds like a fucking theory. It's like when someone starts giving you instructions to the gas station, you just go, but you're not really listening.
You
it's
lease
so
the car.
confusing.
Lease the car for maximum payment and make your buyout $1.
He did in one sentence, and that did anyone get that sentence? No.
Oh, okay. You lease the car and you make your buyout
Don't slow it
$1.
down. Don't slow it down.
same thing. It's
They're
not
from
a-
America.
You lease a car, make your buyout $1. One more time.
What's a buyout?
A buyout is that once the car is returned to the company you lease it from, you can buy the car. So you buy it for $1.
Why would they sell you the car for $1?
You have a higher lease payment.
So then you get screwed with that part of it.
You write off 100% of your lease.
Okay, this comes under the write-off category where you're still paying for it.
Yes, you're still
If
paying
you
for
know,
it.
if you make that much money, you need to write off that amount of money, man. Then you're making some bank.
I made $4 last year, I think, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I bought 2 Lamborghinis with it.
His motto is, when you die, the last check should be to the
Bounce,
undertaker,
and it should bounce.
It should bounce.
Absolutely should bounce. Spend your money. Absolutely.
I think that's a great way to live. I really do.
Absolutely.
Because I have a lot of money in the bank, and guess who's going to get it? My nephews. Because I'll be gone next week, probably. No, they get to pick from 27 cars.
I got
the three nephews.
I just want the set because I think this set's really cool. I want these things.
Of course, who doesn't?
Right.
I get
think
letters
that's
every
really
day
cool.
saying, "Can I have your set? Would you sign them?"
Believe it or not, there is a studio audience in here. We're killing it.
I'm used to this. Apparently, you have a problem with silence. I thrive on it.
You know what
I love it.
You know what I did do? I brought a ticket for with this size of an audience. Actually, we brought 2 tickets for everybody to come see my show. The studio audience. Isn't that cool of me?
You brought that many tickets? Really?
Yeah.
I've been noticing you've been giving a lot of tickets away on the internet.
400 or
Anthony. What's going
500
on with that, man?
400, 500
Wait a
people
minute,
in
wait a minute. What's this? I have 300 extra tickets just sitting here if somebody texts me within the next 5 days. That's the beginning of the end. No, he's not doing that. But that's how it starts. That's how you see shows doing that.
Right from the get-go.
You see, like,
Right from the
like
get-go.
Nathan Burton, bring 32 friends. and a big
you'll get
lighter,
it free.
and you get bring a big lighter, and you get 30 of your friends in for free. He's doing crack again. He needs the lighters.
How is he doing?
Nathan Burton? I just used that name, by the way, just as the throw out. It's not that he really had that offer. I think it was like you had to bring at least 6 lighters or something. But that is the beginning of the end of the show. But you've been here you are the longest running hypnosis show in the history of Las Vegas.
Yes.
And I am the longest running magician for another 2 or 3 days, I think, maybe, and then Penn and Teller take it from me.
It's not 2 or 3 days. 8 months.
Maybe.
I looked it up on the internet.
I say 8 months.
I Googled it.
Maybe I should just get in there again, just like do a week's worth of shows to keep the title, you know?
should.
Every here and there.
Absolutely, you should.
Yeah. So your show has got new. Besides being, he does everything. He's got a printing business. He's got a fiber optic curtain business. He's got what other businesses do you have? You had a at the plaza. You had you still have a beauty shop, and you had a bar and
hair salon.
Man, you're a busy guy, man.
I've actually
How
simplified
many
my
hours a
life
day
lot.
do you sleep?
4.5, 5.
That's more than I get. But you don't do drugs.
I know, weird, huh?
That's so bizarre.
Crazy town.
I can't picture that.
Yeah.
You are a kook. You're insane.
In this town, it is definitely very strange. That's for sure.
Yeah. So
I found it. I just found myself rocking, and he said all the guests rock when
they
get
all
in the
rock,
chairs.
and I do this with my hands all the time. Have I been doing that this show with my hands all the time?
Yes, you have. But we just started rocking though.
I need to be
it's-
handcuffed and just like not.
You need to be
Cement.
handcuffed. You need to be handcuffed, but for entirely different reasons.
Yeah. You and me have a daughter, and you're saying that.
I know, scary stuff.
So it's So anyway, the entrepreneur thing. How is the beauty shop going? You still own the beauty shop?
I own a third of it. I didn't.
It was
want to
a
be,
wild, crazy James Bond salon.
It still is. It still is. It's a bikini and lingerie hair salon. So you can go in there and get your hair cut by a beautiful girl wearing a bikini.
He's the real James Bond.
It's called Exposed. It's on the third floor of the plaza.
Yeah, there are very few James Bond types in the world that you meet. Or the coolest guy in the world. What's that guy's name? That's the beer commercial.
He's known as the world's most interesting man.
That's this guy, man. That's this guy.
Did you ever see the commercial I made of that?
No.
Oh, it was hilarious.
I haven't seen any video spoofs you've made, except for the one in the beginning of your show that you have. We have all these celebrities doing things that are funny, and
that's long gone. See how long has it been since you've seen the show?
I remember it still. You know why?
Why?
Because I wasn't in it.
I'm just getting to know you.
Carrot Top and all these other people. Your best friend? No.
Well, we're going to redo that, and we're going to do it with just you. We're not going to put anybody else in it. It's just
really?
Yeah, no. But it was a good theory, though.
I wouldn't come see your stupid show anyway.
I'm going to give you the video clip.
Look at that watch, man. That's nice. Movado. How much is that? Is that is this expensive like a Movado?
No, it's expensive like a Movado.
Is it? Oh no, it is a Movado, but I mean, is it expensive?
It was a couple of bucks.
It wasn't over 1,000, was it?
I don't remember.
So, does that orange thing spin around?
No, it doesn't spin around.
Fuck that. So,
I was going to give it to you, but the hell do you know?
No, I wouldn't take that from you. No.
No.
I'd take a limo from you, though. I did take a limo from him.
I'm glad you're using it.
I use that limo to go to LA. Every time I go to LA, Chris drives me, and the whole family climbs in. We all have our own little sleeping compartments, and we try to sleep in the back of a limo, which is really hard when you hear, wake up! You don't know if your driver's sleeping or not. Every time he drifts, you hear.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's not from the bumps. That's what Anna does.
He just turns on and goes.
She just does that out of the blue. She's retarded. No, it's hard to sleep when somebody else is driving when you have your life in someone else's hands. It's good for you because usually you're drunk in the back going, trying to tip the car over. Tried to tip my limo over.
No, that was the first limo.
I know, but you tried to tip it over. I own half that first limo.
You
were with Shania Twain or something?
No, what was her name? She's a country singer.
Yeah. Yeah. Patsy Cline.
No. She's really good.
You were doing that in the plane with Patsy. You crashed the plane.
What was the name of her? I don't remember the name of it. Leanne Rimes. Which it doesn't.
It doesn't, yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. But no, it was Leanne Rimes. We had the whole band in there. There's like 13 people. And we were sitting in the valet at the Stardust.
Butterbean was about 3 of those people. The wrestler.
Yes. And we decided we were going to roll the limo standing still in the valet at the Stardust. This
is kooky Vegas stuff when you're
drunk.
So
we all started doing this in the back of the limo. And it went, doom, 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 and then boom, the exhaust went on, then boom, the suspension went, and then boom, the mirror crashed. But we were all laughing. It was so funny.
Yeah, and the funny part is that just him and Butterbean got out of the limo. Everybody watching saw that I'm going shake.
I don't think Leanne Rimes ever got out of that thing.
I know. It looked like you two had been fucking in there when you got out. Just the two of you.
No.
Yes.
Shut up.
It was this then.
No.
So anyway, Anthony, I'm going to ask you some questions. You got to answer that. And listen, I asked you what your favorite movie was before, and don't say the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Because when I watched the demographics of our interview last time, it was going. Then you said the name of your favorite movie. It looked like a fucking cliff.
Yeah, well, because it was a great movie, but I won't say The Hunt for Red October.
Oh, now we know that's your favorite. Really, there's been other movies made since then.
I know, but it's a great flick. I've watched it probably like 400 or 500 times. I love it.
Is it Sean Connery?
Yes. You would fuck Sean Connery if you had a chance.
I do, just to hear him say, "Isn't it just like a whoop to bring a knife to a gunfight?" I'd fuck him up the ass for that, or let him fuck me up.
There you go.
Are you enjoying this? Yes, Sean. I call him Sean. Actually, I met Sean.
Did you really?
I did meet Sean. I got to walk down the red carpet with him. I was supposed to walk down the red carpet with him during that premiere of what was that horrible movie he made by the superheroes? Probably another of your favorite movies. The Undisclosed Gentleman or something. What was that? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen premiere.
Yeah.
And they didn't know who I was. They wouldn't let me walk down the red carpet with Sean.
Really?
The police wouldn't let me. They said, I'm like, they were holding me back. I'm like, I'm supposed to be with Sean, walking down the red carpet. So finally they said, let him go. So they let me go, but they followed me down the red carpet. 2 cops flanked me the whole way.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Isn't that weird? And I kept telling everybody, the press is taking pictures of me, and I'm saying these are my 2 gay lovers. And they're getting more and more pissed off at me because I'm acting gay now, walking down the red carpet. And I'm saying, this is my friend, this is Sean. And I'm just introducing everybody as like this gay guy. And the cops were mad, man. I made him look totally gay. And we all 3 of us went home and fucked. Like,
This is why
I got them.
You should show them.
I showed them.
Nice.
So listen, if you go over to Anthony's house, at any given moment, there's either, well, I don't know, because I don't know if I should say this here with the woman present that you're in business with, but he's got naked women swimming in his pool at all hours.
They're actually mermaids.
Are they?
No.
Oh, damn it. Jesus. I love mermaids. I want to see a mermaid. If anyone could get a mermaid, it's you.
Well, yeah, I am Tony
But you
Stark.
have them dressed like mermaids. They smell like mermaids. That's what it
They
was.
taste like mermaids, too. A little bit of barbecue sauce.
Ooh. And each one of them has a shell tattooed on each thigh. And when you put your ears to it, you can
Smell
smell
the ocean. Yeah.
Hey, women. So he lives
What
like
about that demographic?
Yeah, you live like James Bond. And yeah, what was I saying? Your favorite movie?
Yes.
What is it? Give me another one. Don't say Hunt for a Submarine movie.
I can't say.
Okay, say you're saying this to a woman. You wouldn't say The Hunt for Red. You'd say you'd pick a sensitive movie. You wouldn't pick Hunt for
Wayne's
Red.
World was definitely a sensitive
Okay,
movie.
so now you got some big fat chick. All right.
Chairman of the board was Carrot Top, I think.
Now you got Carrot Top.
Did you see the chairman of the board?
No, but I bet it's not as bad as everybody says. I tried to keep a straight face for that one. No, I haven't seen Chairman of the Board. You know what? But here's the thing about making one bad movie. Why can't you try it again? Okay, you're this huge star. You make Chairman of the Board. Okay. Bad movie.
Yeah.
You never make another movie in your
That was
life?
the end of it, yeah.
Was it that bad?
So I was sitting in Osaka.
You can't, I mean, jeez, I can't think of, I mean, I can't see any reason why not to make another movie. I mean, if you can act through a whole movie, it wasn't his acting, was it? It was the script.
It was the script.
Well, then,
It was the
give
script.
him a
Yeah,
good script.
Actually, we should actually explain that Scott is a friend, a mutual friend of both of ours, actually.
More so you.
Definitely
do the
more so me.
explaining. You do the
Absolutely, yeah. So
If it was Chris, I would do the explaining.
right, but I'll take care of Carrot Top's end of it. Yeah, I brought it to his house. I said, "You got to sign this." He just looked at me, just shook his head, and just, "I'm not signing shit, dude."
You wouldn't sign Chairman of the Board?
No, it was not bad.
Signed copy of Chairman of the Board could be your kid's college fund.
Right, I guess these days.
Yeah, man.
He's
Yeah.
doing good, really well too.
He is doing really well. Everybody, you guys, I'm proud of you guys for staying out there and doing that, man. And everything got really bad out there after the recession hit.
It's still not recovered.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
it's just that you're still doing it, and yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't bring myself to do it anymore. But I admire you guys for still being out there. I go down to the strip once in a while and I see your trucks and go, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
that
the
was
good old days.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know that you could come back to Vegas in a heartbeat.
I could if that heartbeat was only going to beat like 4 times, and then it was going to die.
You just need to get into a good room.
Yeah, no, I need to find somebody who will get behind the show. You know, there's nobody worthy right now to have my show.
Off the top of my head, I could think Gladys Knight. She'd probably get behind it.
Okay, are we going there again? Let's get the puppets on, motherfucker. Are we going to Racist Town? Because I'll tell you something about last night, but I won't say it.
See, I'm leading him into this interview. I'm giving him the story. Okay.
Last night.
So tell us a story about you and Penn.
All right. I can do that. I'm not afraid.
Okay.
I did get a letter from the hotel saying I had to apologize. Well, I said Michael Richards was right in what he did during that whole, when he used the N-word.
Yep.
I think he was right. What do you think?
No,
If it was a black comic and a white guy was heckling him and the black guy said, shut up, honky, do you think it would have got all that press?
absolutely not. No,
Okay,
no.
so what's the difference?
I think that word is still not socially acceptable. I think that's the problem. If it was a different derogatory word, it would have been right.
What could have the black comic called the white comic? What word could he have used that would have been
The
so
white comic
powerful?
called the black guy?
Well, the white comic called the black guy the N-word.
Right.
Well, if you switched it around, what word could the could the white guy have used that, or the black guy heckler?
Asshole?
Oh, that would have made the press?
No.
You're an asshole.
No, it wouldn't have made the press. That's the thing.
There is no word. There's no word that would have got made.
Honky.
Yeah, honky.
Honky.
Cracker. Ooh. We have to come up with a word that is as powerful as the word nigger. I say it. Let's make one up. Midger. Midger. Cross between
You're just getting warmed up for your next episode.
No, I'm just trying to think. I just agreed with Michael. Michael, if someone's trying to ruin your career and is heckling you, the gloves are off.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah, that is
He just
true.
wasn't clever enough. He didn't come up with the good N-word joke.
Right.
He came up with just out of hostility. You never can say the word out of hatred.
Do you know what I'm finding?
What?
We're getting way off track. No, Gladys Knight.
But this is more important.
Oh, this is more important.
Important because it's about political correctness and entertainment, and which you should be very afraid of because your show is about as politically incorrect as mine is. And you come down with that fucking hammer on top of the head of, and you're going to be the one on the floor, because you're in the same boat. It's a very important thing. And so the casino asked me to apologize for the racist remark, and I said I'll apologize when black people start talking in movie theaters. That was my response.
Yes, I remember that. Didn't go over very well.
Well, no, it went over perfectly well because they didn't ask me to say another thing. They did not ask me to represent them whatsoever, ever again. So I got out of that one.
Thank goodness you got a beautiful flamingo 10 p.m. time slot. Burn unit.
Shut up. Okay, well, so what? You know what? It wasn't my fault. It was Penn Jillette's fault, and he's the one to blame for all of this. Yeah, Penn Jillette, bastard. You like that story, man. You like to bring that up. Get that. You like that N-word.
No,
you hate black people for making me tell that story.
Absolutely do not.
Anthony Cools hates black people for that.
I have a color TV. And turn it in the studio again.
Oh, we're dead. I'm gonna be laughing in my car. All of a sudden, the windshield's gonna break. Hey, what? And the car horn. That's how I'm gonna end up. Magician found dead with head resting on horn. Neighbors complain of noise. It's gonna be nothing about me. Neighbors complain of noise. Black community seems appeased. Oh God!
We're getting into different territory now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
We are already over there.
Let's talk about.
You're in it with me. That's
no,
good.
I'm not. I'm not. Nothing to do with this.
I just have to run faster than you.
I can take you.
You probably could run faster. Can you run? When's the last time you fucking ran?
When somebody chased me?
Yeah. Well, I ran recently at a health club, and I won't do that again. Boy, oh boy.
Why would you run?
To see if I could. Nostalgia.
Could you?
Yeah. Just thinking back when I was a kid, and I could fucking open up full gauge. Just.
Did you have the $6 million theme song playing in your headphones?
Yeah, but it was kind of played through an old Victrola. It was and I'm like, this isn't the same. Wait a minute. And then it's ow, ow, ah. It was totally a bad move to do. Yeah, when you haven't ran in 30 years, running like the wind is not an option.
No.
I had that Criss Cross song on. Tomorrow, run like the wind.
That's scary that I know that.
Such a long way to go. Such a long way to go. You gotta do this. That's a long. Why do every fucking sing by putting your hand over your ear? I don't get that.
I don't either.
Soundman would know that.
Yes. Why do you do that?
Basically, it allows you don't put your hand over your ear. You actually cup it around your ear so that the sound travels into your hand and back to your ears.
I can hear the ocean.
I can hear him perfect. Along with the ocean, yeah. That's
back it away from your face. Just cup your ear like this.
He's a lot louder.
Hand away, and you'll actually able to hear.
Oh, you do it like this.
MICKEY. Yes.
Oh, do this.
Okay, that's cool. Quality entertainment, people.
Now
quality. 2 Las Vegas headliners doing this on podcast.
No. One Las Vegas headliner. Thank
you
for bringing that up again. Bring that up again.
You need to stop that. You can come back to Vegas in a heartbeat. Where
did we meet? I'm not coming back to Vegas. I liked it. I've got what I needed out of it. I sucked that bitch dry. I did. I have no bad feelings about Vegas whatsoever. It made me a multimillionaire, got me all the material objects I could ever want, and satisfied me spiritually. I'm a man of the Lord now. What about you? Thought about the Lord lately, eh? Mr. Fuck-a-chair? Mr. I like naked women in my pool? Mr. Fornicator? Whoremonger!
It's funny, during my show, when I'm giving the women the orgasm up on stage, quite frequently they yell out, oh God, you know? Absolutely, that's the truth.
That's right.
Yeah, that is the truth.
Right. And they're not thinking about some old guy with a white beard, they're thinking about you.
Yes. A middle-aged guy with a white beard.
Only because you shaved.
I was trying to do the Movember thing. I got a little bit of a mustache and I couldn't do it
You got gray hair? You got gray beard?
Yeah, definitely gray.
See, I don't got gray hair, but I got gray beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of look like a silver, one of those gorillas when my beard's all like silverback.
Really?
Yeah, look at me. Look at my running at you. Like I'm running at you like that. What are you going to think? Entertainer or silverback gorilla?
I'll do this with my ears.
Yeah.
There we go.
That is definitely silverback. This is Elvis. This is magic. This is Elvis. This is magic.
That was a Peter Ravine thing.
That's what we were talking about, Peter Ravine.
Yeah.
Man. Peter was great.
He was.
Peter was great. And I was going to bring you a present. I'll give it to you. I made a big painting of Peter Ravine for his, what do you call it? We got
Memorial.
Memorial, that's the word. It was supposed to look really bad, and it came out like too good, so I couldn't use it during the memorial.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I'm a horrible painter, but when I want something to look bad, it'll look good.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
Is it signed by you?
No, nothing I've ever painted has been signed by me.
Well, you need to sign it.
No,
Yes.
that's the whole thing. I won't sign anything until I get good enough as an artist. You are an artist too. I'm talking about my artwork. That's a fucking. You're a photographer, right?
This is how I'm looking at this. Okay, I'm very serious about this. I figure you're going to die any minute now.
And my artwork's going to be worth a ton of money.
Through the
I
roof,
know that.
Right,
What's
so I
the
need that
sign?
signature on there.
I know
right?
that. Don't worry
Yes.
about it. On my deathbed, I want to be handed a Sharpie pen. I will go to town on every fucking thing in my room. I will just go, if you're in the way, you're going to have my signature on you.
What's the strangest place on a person's body you sign an autograph?
Oh, I always sign breasts. Everyone wants their breasts signed. Sometimes even women with their breasts.
I signed a forehead one time. I'm not kidding you.
You signed I signed a penis once.
And did you really?
Yeah, just my first name, but I had to rub it hard, and I could put my whole name, The Amazing Johnathan. But when it was soft, it just said Doff. Or Amazing. No, I signed breasts. That's about it. Where's the weirdest place you ever fucked a woman? Forget signing breasts.
Are we talking? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, we're talking women.
Oh.
And fucking.
You sure don't want to go camping, huh?
I'm not doing that again. Okay.
What do you mean, the worst place?
Not the worst place.
The craziest.
Was
place?
there a worse place?
No, there's no place.
No, it's like pizza. It's like even when it's bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So you asked me the most unusual place?
Yeah.
I've had sex with a woman. Men's leather coat rack display in a Walmart, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Was that last Tuesday? Dude, I was fucking. I saw that.
So the whole rack just shaking away.
Yeah.
That was crazy town.
And it was people were walking around, huh?
Yeah, I was 19 years old. The girl's name was Coco, full legal name. She's a French Canadian girl. Yeah, that was the days of learning. Coco was her name. She's hot too.
There's a gorilla, a very smart gorilla though, named Coco.
If the stakes want to know a silverback, right? Magic.
How did you signal for her? Did you want to have sex behind there? That sex. Coco understood that. Go in the rack. I want to fuck
Which is
you.
very unusual because gorillas don't have a word for leather.
I think human might be the word. Human might be that word for leather.
You never know.
Yeah, I got attacked by a gorilla once. That's another story. True story.
Yeah.
Real gorilla.
Really?
Yeah. You don't believe me, do you?
No, I don't. Where did you get attacked by a gorilla?
I didn't.
Okay. You're ready for a punchline, right?
No, I could slide. There were no gorillas. So tell me more about fucking other women now. Because you fuck.
He does not fuck other women.
Oh yes, he does.
No, he does not.
Oh yes, he does. He's got the cream of the crop too. I know 3 women that people would almost pay to fuck. Wait a minute. That would be whores.
That would be whores. They call the prostitutes.
These women weren't whores, and they wouldn't take money from me. No, wait. What am I? You've had some fine women.
Thank you.
Can I just? Okay, thank you.
Kiss the ring if you like.
No, I'm not kissing the ring. I'm smelling your finger. What the Pope? There's a joke there. Instead of kissing the Pope's ring, you smell. Wait a minute. That would be a good joke. There's someone there. If anyone who's watching gets that Pope ring connection and the smell, I want that joke. That's my joke. You write it, I get half the credit. There's some good fine Pope. Tell your favorite joke. Tell your favorite joke.
2 cows in a field. One cow walks over to the other cow and says, "Dude, you worried about getting mad cow disease?" And the second cow says, "No, I'm a helicopter." That's my favorite joke.
That is a good joke.
That's my favorite joke.
Yeah, because see, the cow's already crazy.
That is a comedian's joke. That's the kind of joke
there are
other comedians.
jokes. Yeah.
Like the aristocrats.
Aristocrats, which
Yes.
I hate that joke.
I'd like to hear your version of it.
I would watch the video. I'm on it. I'm on the DVD.
No, I'd like to hear it right now.
No.
Why don't you?
Because I hate the joke. I think it's not funny at all. I think that what he should have done was ask the comic, "What's your favorite joke?" Like I just asked you. Then you have a great movie where every joke is different and every comic telling it. The same joke was it wasn't a funny joke to me.
I thought the delivery was brilliant. I thought Bob Saget. I was crying.
Yeah, Bob Saget was good.
He was hilarious.
If I had known that movie was going to go national, I would have fucking sure done a better job on it.
Well, when Penn shows up with his iPhone,
Yeah.
going, "Hey, I'm making a movie,"
Yeah.
you know. Right?
Yeah, I know. So it's just I would have done a better job on it, but I would have told. I like animal jokes. Animal jokes are funny to me.
Okay.
You know, and any kind of like a guy walks into a doctor's office and says, "You got to help me. I think I'm a moth." And he says, "Well, you need to see a psychiatrist. Why would you come see me?" He says, "Well, because your light was on." Stupid jokes like that with animals.
And once again, killing it in the. You guys can actually laugh at the jokes if you
that's
want
all right.
to. Yeah, I'm just saying.
We're too busy whispering to each other.
That's right.
We had to wrap it up in the
Okay, yes.
But the woman whispering happens to be one of your colleagues as well. She's your housekeeper, and she's also been on my show. She's also been on a lot of TV shows.
Yes.
You have a
I have a
housekeeper.
famous housekeeper.
You have a housekeeper that's been on TV,
And she was in the show Freaks.
and she was in the show Freaks, and
Yes.
she's been on this show, freaking people out. She's terrific, along with my
freaky.
girlfriend. They're both freaks.
Yes.
My girlfriend is a part of the Freak clan, and they just go around freaking. They're freaking freaks. You're freaking freaks. They just like to freak people out. And there's another freak.
She's looking good.
She is looking
I
good.
like
You
the
dyed
hair.
your hair. Why
the
are
hair.
we talking to them? I'm going to talk to them next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you should, because they're
I'm
great
going
people.
to. And it's been great to have you back on the show again. And I will always sit here and do no less than 1 hour of conversation with Anthony Cools because I don't see him enough. I don't see him. He's a busy
You
man.
need to come see the show again. Yes,
He's a
you need to
busy
come see the
man.
show. We're going camping.
All right, one more time. Thanks for phones all being off. That should be our fucking closing music.
I like that.
Oh, wait. My plane's coming.
That's money coming, buddy.
Gotta go.
That's money.
Ladies and gentlemen, the inimitable. Say that.
Don't know
say
what
it.
we're just saying.
Inimitable.
You
You can't be imitated.
Right.
A man who cannot be imitated. But you often are.
Off an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Cools, the finest hypnotist in the world.
Woo, thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you.
Oh, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, there are people here.
That's Burn Unit. We'll be back next week.